Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream today. It is Pokemon Presents Day. Very excited to be here and to have you all sharing it alongside me. I hope everyone's doing good and having a good Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. We've got the what looks like the DJ set over on Pokemon.com counting us down, so that's good. We've got 55 minutes-ish until the stream goes live. I need to just fix that timer because that is not correct, although probably will be gnawing. 52. Okay, bear with me, and then that should be there. There we go. Hope the volume and everything's okay. If the music's a bit quiet, let me know. I can crank it up a bit. If it's too loud, I'll crank it down. Hopefully I'm coming through all right. I'm sorry I couldn't get on any sooner today. I would have liked to, and then we could add a nice little run up to it. But this is cool. This is like a pure chill lead into the presents. I like it. I like it. They should do this more often. How is everyone though? How's everyone feeling? Everyone hyped for the presents? What's everyone expecting? They're the big questions. What are we going to see today? Definitely ZA stuff, I think. Are we going to get new Mega Evolutions? Probably, maybe. I hope so. Could we even go as far to say, could it be the 100th time we've come around to one of these and said, classic collection on the Switch? Is this the time it's going to happen? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I think it's more likely, in my opinion, that we'll see a black and white remake, but never know. Riley, good to see you, mate. I hope you're well. Rich, Rad Dad, G-Man, Crimson, good to see you all. How are we all doing, Greninja players? I know a lot of you were in the chat pre the stream going live, so I just want to welcome you all in and hope you're all doing good. And it's great to be back live streaming. I've been slammed for the last few weeks, finishing off the big video, which I'm hoping is going to drop tomorrow. It's just about there. So, and then having like no voice last week, and then it's struggling this early part of the week has not helped with that, but there are excuses to the side. I'm excited to be dropping the video. I'm very excited about it, but that's basically why I haven't really been doing much else recently. But once that's out of the way, vacation and then we should be back to normal. Zyro, how are you doing, mate? Glad to see you streaming the presents. Hope for some fun announcement, maybe Gen 5 remakes. I hope so, mate. That would be the banger, I think, announcement if we got anything like that. Black and white, it's been on the cards for so long. We've just had that new TCG set, so yeah, I mean, that would be an amazing announcement, and it would kind of follow suit, right? They're doing the pattern of like Legends Arceus. We had Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. They could do a similar thing. They're just leaving this announcement just a little bit too late, right? I expect Champions news as well today. Maybe not massive, but I think we'll get something. I think we will get something, a sneak peek. Johnny, how are you doing, mate? Super excited for the present. How are you doing? I'm doing good, mate. I'm hoping my voice holds out today. I literally lost my voice completely last week. Had zero voice, so I've been struggling with that the last week, and it's still kind of there, but I'm all right today. I've been resting, doing all the things that you should be doing when you've got no voice, and it's getting there. So I hope it's coming across all right on the stream. Hope you're feeling better. Pete, Phil, thank you so much, my friend. I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Yes. Nomar, how are we doing? I was just about to go to sleep, then I see a notification. I remember the presents is today. Yes, don't go to sleep just yet. Hold off like an hour and a half, and then you're gonna be good and you can sleep well, knowing that you know and everyone else knows the exciting news that we've got coming. Look at this hair, nearly back to normal, mate. Glad throat is bare. Rich, I know, it's crazy. Good, it's good. Hopefully it'll be back to normal for the summer. I'm hoping it's nearly there. Kind of like it this length, so I might just keep it around this length going forward. We'll see. No more skinhead though, or long hair. I'm not doing either of those ever again, unless I go bald, and then I'll have no choice. GM Johnson, how are you doing? Watching from Australia. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Excited for the presents. Be good to see you. World commentary. Hope so, mate. I'm looking forward to Worlds this year. It's going to be very good. I think the competition is crazy hype, and then all the excitement we've got around Champions as well, like that dropping. And I think we're going to get the big mic drop at Worlds regarding Champions. That's my feeling anyway. I don't know anything, but that would be my feeling. I think they'll set it up today, and then at Worlds they're gonna drop drop the mic and everyone's going to be like, ah. I hope so anyway. Legends ZA customization. And look at Pikachu go. I know, I'm liking this. I didn't really know what to expect from the DJ set coming into it today, to be honest. I was just like, is it going to be a 5 or 10 minute thing? But a full countdown with just some nice chill beats. I like it. Pikachu can do this more often. Stoked for the presents. David, how are we doing? I hope you're well, mate. Good to see you. No spoilers or rumors heard. Just going in raw. Mate, I am exactly the same as you. I know I've heard on the grapevine, people I've spoke to, that Mega Evolutions have potentially been leaked. But I don't know any of them. So, other than maybe one that I've seen on a stray thumbnail that kind of popped up on my post. But otherwise, I'm exactly like you, which is how I want it to be. Luke, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. I hope you're well and rich. Thank you so much, mate, for the 16-month membership. I cannot understate how much the memberships like carry this channel, and especially when I'm not able to stream as much and I'm doing these big projects behind the scenes. You guys that support the channel that way really do make it possible to do those sort of videos. So thank you so much, mate, and just a big shout out to the Squirrel Squad. Don't know if he's in chat yet, but big shout out to the man, Professor Ork, who took me and the wife out for tapas when we were in Barcelona. Top block, mate. It makes me want to go to Barcelona. Hope you had a great time out there. Rad Dad, big shout out to you as well, mate. Rich started it. I'm going to keep it going. Thank you so much, mate, for the 11 months as well. That's amazing. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Chris, I'm going to be to a big concert tonight, so I've been thinking about that so much. I totally forgot about the Pokemon Presents. This sets you up perfectly for it. Who are you going to see? Excited to hear. Excited for you. Right, let's see. Polly, how are you doing? The Devil, how are you, mate? And Jonah, how are we doing? From Japan. Nishua, how are we doing today, my friend? I hope you're doing well and having a great day. Excited for the presents. What is everyone's like top hope for today? Like, I really want to hear. We've got a bingo card ready to go if you guys want to do a bingo card. I know we've not got as much time as we would normally, but we can smash a bingo card out, and you guys are always good at coming through and helping me fill those out, and we normally do all right. Petro, thank you so much, mate. 16 months is absolutely crazy, and 18 months, Riley. You guys, thank you so much. My turn. So good to have you back. Come on, Goose Evo, mate. That video, I haven't had a chance to actually speak to you. That reaction, oh my god. It's like the most priceless reaction I ever saw. I nearly spat my drink out when I was watching it. It was so good, mate. It was amazing. Grace with the super chat. How are you doing, Grace? I hope you're well. It's been a little while. Been a bit rocky of a summer in the transfer market. Well, more for us than you. You've made some good signings. It's been a struggle though. Who's better, Buemo or Alanga? Come on, Celtic. What a disaster the weekend. What a disaster. I was editing the entire day, so I didn't really see it. I was glancing at the score, and every time I opened my phone I had to look, it got worse and worse, and in the end I was just like, forget this. What is going on? Alanga or Mbuemo? I would have to say probably Mbuemo, but I do think Alanga's maybe he's got the potential to get to that level, right? Not there yet, but Mbuemo's like the finished article. So there you go. Great signing though. Very jealous. Want to hope we can get any hint of the OG Kalos starters getting something like, man, that would be the thing, wouldn't it? And boy, I would love to see that. Like, I think we're all hoping that the X and Y trio, they all get mega evolutions, right? Because they just got kind of skipped out in X and Y. So I'm hoping they do kind of get that prophecy fulfilled in ZA, and getting that tease today would be just so fire. Yeah, me and the buddy lost our mind. Glad you checked it out, mate. It was quality. I loved it, Riley. I did. Polly, thank you so much for the 14 months. Didn't realize it had been 14 months. I know, crazy amount of time. We finally get the Presents Classic games on the NOS. It's game on. Oh, Rad Dad. Come on, mate. You know, you and me both are like, and everyone else in here will just lose their minds if that gets announced today. I mean, how many Presents? I lose count. How many Presents roll round, and then we're like, it's gonna be the Classic Collection coming, and every time we say it, it never ever happens. It's all to do, I really do believe it's the cloud saves on it. If they can come around that, get around it, they need to put them on just the eShop, and then we're all gonna be happy. Natalie, thank you so much for the 16 months. Hype to see what they share with us today. You make both. I'm a little bit like, I haven't really looked too much in to what to expect. I kind of think we're going to get Champions. I would love to see a black and white remake, as always. It's the same, like, we've been around this barbecue a few times with it all, but, you know, all of it's exciting. If any of it gets announced today, it's going to be awesome. Mr. Holbrookie, how are you doing, mate? We'll be going to any regionals this season. I'm already confirmed for Frankfurt. Very cool. I may see you at Frankfurt or maybe some other regionals. For sure, we'll be out playing regionals this year. Sure. Hope to see you there. Also, I'm on 931 Pokemon in my Premier Ball Shiny Form Live Index. That's crazy, mate. Only 70, well, 69 to go. Magic number. That is awesome, mate. I'm pleased to hear the progress is going great. And keep us up to date with how it is going. I want the old games on the Switch. Home compatibility, the Shiny Miraidon and Koraidon. The Devil, I would be happy. I'd be ecstatic with that. Imagine if they did that. Not even talking about Scarlet and Violet. They're going to drop a raid for sure. They're going to drop a raid or a mass outbreak event. They never announced anything on Sunday, and it was due to be announced on Sunday after the All raid finished. Nothing. No news. So they're saving it for today. So expect something. I hope it's the Miraidon and Koraidon. It would make sense. Leading into Worlds where we've got double restricteds, they're going to want to show off these big box art legendaries. So what better way to do it than give everyone a chance to go and get them today? That would be amazing. Or they might drop it Thursday. They might announce it today, drop it Thursday. We'll see though. But that would be very hype. I'm expecting nothing, then I'll be happy no matter what. Holly, that is the best way to go into it. Let's get the bingo card on the go. All right, let's do it. Bingo card. Bingo, 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 bingo banjo. Right, what we starting with? I'll put Champions update. I think that's fair. You guys chip away. Let me know what you think. Should we put Koraidon and Miraidon? Raid, or do you reckon it would be shinies? Shinies or raids? Cafe Remix update. That's a free. That's a gimme. That's a gimme. I love it. Mr. Chris, we got the gimme there. ZA trailer. Okay. We know we're gonna get. Then these are nice gimmies. These are nice gimmies. I've got to do there. Okay. These are gimmies. New pocket trailer. I like it. I think we could see it. New pocket trailer. These beats are sick. Black and white remake. We got to put it on there. You know what else we got to put on there? We got to put the classic collection. Do we put it on eShop? eShop. I don't ever think they'll come to. I don't think they'll ever be on NSO. I think they'll be eShop exclusives. Oh, Pokemon Sleep. Of course, Pokemon Sleep. Great shout. Pokemon Sleep. We're gonna get it. Pokemon Go update or event. Has to be. You reckon? Yeah. All game remakes got those. Pokemon Champions got those. Terra Raid in Scarlet and Violet. I feel like that's a gimme at this point. Mass out, or do we think we're gonna get a new mass outbreak? New mega Pokemon. New mega evolutions. Do you reckon, chat? They'll, you know, it's a gimme that like to go into this ZA trailer. If we get one today, we're gonna get new mega evolutions. Do you reckon they could curveball us today and say, here's a regional variant, a Palocian something? That would be kind of hype. New evolution. I did see that from the last. I was looking over the last bingo card we did, and we had new evolution on there. And it is Year of Eevee, isn't it? Pokemon Unite. I think they got their stuff already announced, but it might get touched upon in this. I'd imagine we got 24 minutes. I think it's 24 minutes, so we got a lot to get through this one. Right, Lumpy, how are you doing, mate? I haven't said hello. Update on Worlds. Yes, that is a World Championship update. 100%. They are going to want to use this opportunity to let everyone know that there will be a live stream to tune in. XD Gills Darkness, XD. All release date. I might shadow drop that release today. Legends Arceus Switch 2 update. I like it. Okay. No, I can't put it down. That is like, I would love to see that. Zoid. I would love to. I've been in and out of Legends Arceus a lot recently. Even Scarlet, Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield got some big differences on the Switch 2. The transition, like from going from overworld battle into the battle, so smooth. The transitions. I don't know if any of you guys have dived in and played Pokémon Cafe Remakes. I'm good, Lumpy, mate. I need Liverpool to stop chasing down Isaac and stirring the pot, though. It's worrying me. Regional variants. Okay, new regional variants. I like it. I like it. Pokemon Pocket. Have we got Pocket? Have we got Pocket trailer? We got that. Mega Zygarde. I like it. Remakes of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. New Mystery Dungeon. Dungeon game, yeah. Right, what else have we got? Scarlet and Violet Outbreaks. Scarlet and Violet Outbreaks. Okay. Black and White Remakes. Have we got those on there? Yes, we've got the Black and White Remakes. TCG, I forget. Yeah, TCG. Probably going to talk about the new TCG set. New Mega Evolution. TCG set. Limited edition Switch 2 console announced. Oh, don't. I know they're gonna do it, and I know when it gets announced, I'm gonna be gutted that I've already got a Switch 2, and I'm gonna be like, okay. Because I cannot buy another Switch 2 this year. That is just not on the cards. Mystery gift. That's a really good shout, actually, because a lot of the mystery gifts in Scarlet and Violet have kind of ended recently, and they're getting I know we're getting closer to the end life cycle of the games, but there's still a bit of room, I think. Xerneas and Yveltal new forms. Their original forms, or even brand new ones. See how quick. Do you reckon Gen 10, Jonna? Do you reckon we put it down? Maybe. Gen 10. We got one more. Anime news. Should we put like a movie? Because it's the 30th anniversary next year. Maybe a movie? Professor Oak, how are you doing, mate? And Rich Shiny Shenpao. You never know. We laugh about this, right? They could have like a huge raid event for like the legendaries. The Rune legendaries. Shinies. New Pokemon movie. 30th anniversary. Right, okay, we filled it all in. How quick did we do that? How quick did we do that? That's nuts. You guys are like Pokemon Rhythm Game, Red Animator. Not gonna lie, I'd kind of like to see it. Is there anything that anyone would replace here? I feel like it's all pretty solid. I mean, if we fill the bingo card in today, we're all gonna be like super happy. Super happy. TCG Pocket, we got new Pocket trailer up here. I should probably put TCG Pocket set. Let's do that. Live action series from Netflix. That's a good point, actually, because that is kind of in the works, right? Ishihara is going to troll us in Worlds again this year. He fell. Probably. Like they did last year. On the Friday. Stay tuned for some big news. And I think that the live stream on the Sunday had bigger numbers than it's ever done, ever in the past. And I think a big majority of people tuning in for the news. And we got nothing. We got nothing. It was nothing. The Pikachu got. But maybe. I don't think it'll be the same this year, because I think last year was like the hiatus year of just stuff not happening, right? So I think they were like scratching for like just to have anything to kind of announce. Whereas I think this year it's so different. They've got all of this stuff kind of saved up and lined up for like the rest of this year into next year. And Gen 10 next year, hopefully. Maybe they might delay it, you never know. Never know. For the love of Arceus, please, classic collection, Shadowless, Zachary. Zach, I'm hoping, mate. Imagine if they just drop them, they're like available in an eShop now, and they're all like $5 for all the classics. So good. Even 10, I would be like, it'd probably be 10, right? Inflation and stuff. But it'd be still fine. Be lapping them up. Hyped for this. I'm very hyped. How long we got? Half an hour. Not long. That first 20 minutes has flown by. Right, let's see. New regional. Morph. Might as well put Cafe Remax into the middle as a free space. Yeah, I feel like it's the gimme. At least we know we're guaranteed to get like one slot with that. I feel like Gen 10 and the cards, especially since it's the 30th anniversary next year, it would be perfect. I wouldn't go as far as to say like no. I would kind of agree with you. I feel like, you know, they're going to want to make like next year, if it is the release for Gen 10, I could see them ending on it today. I could see them like dropping something really obscure at the end, which is the big Gen 10 thing, if they're going to do it at all. No way we get Gen 10 next year. Why not, Johnny? Why not? The 30th anniversary, it's overdue. It's next year is the year that we should get it. It doesn't mean we will get it though. I'm gonna put my blinkers on and ignore that you think that there's not any way. I mean, you're way more experienced than me, being in the field of employment that you are. I feel like you would know these sort of things. So maybe. I just hope we don't have another year. I think ZA has probably got a life span of a year before it starts to be kind of one of those games that people stop playing so much, right? At max. $10 would be fair, 5 would be amazing. But if it's 10, I'm gonna open my wallet. Yeah, 5 would be the best result for everyone. And David, insane shiny luck last week. 2 shiny Gala birds and Pogo. Wow, that's crazy. Congrats, mate. That's amazing. That's amazing. I hope you managed to snag both as well. Switch to USB accessory that allows for GBA and 3DS DS cards to play on the Switch. Mate, don't. Could you imagine the adapter? What's the maximum price you'd be okay with? I feel like £10 per game, maybe even 15. I feel like, yeah, 10 I'd probably be all right with. I feel like 15 starts to become a bit expensive, because then if you're looking at like having the complete set, which I'd kind of want to do just to have the complete set on my Switch, then it starts to get like super expensive, right? Because then it's like 45 for just red, blue, and yellow. And at that point, I'd probably be like, I'll probably drop like Pokemon Red or Blue, and I'll just get like Gold and Crystal, and then I don't know. So I feel like 10 would be fine. I could see them doing 15, but I don't know. Look at us, right? We're just talking about it like, what's the price, and like it's gonna happen. I hope it does. I really do. I don't want us to get too hyped up, because the disappointment when they don't announce it again will be sad. But you never know. It's too soon. I do think the one thing that I want to put on here, and it is sad news, and we haven't heard for such a long time, is the bank closure. I've heard no one talking about this. Is like we got like, is it 2 years ago now? We got the news, but like Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Transporter services will be closing down. That has been way overdue. I feel like this, for some reason, in the back of my mind, when this got announced, that was one of the things that sprung into my head. I was like, are we gonna see that? Should we put it on the bingo card? I hope it's not. Like, I really hope it's not. But it is. It does keep crossing my mind that, you know, how long are we gonna go on until they actually announce the closure of it? You know. I really hope that they don't close Bank. I know they will, but I feel like it must release some old games first. Yeah. Well, I think it would take the kind of the pain out of it, right? If they announce these classic collections on the Switch 2 and on the back of the Bank closure, I think people would be fine with it. I honestly think that would be all right. Joe just posted about a new mobile game. What is this? Okay, what's this? A new puzzle. A new puzzle game is available now in the App Store. Pokémon Friends. Should we have a look at this? Let's take the bingo card down. See if I can pull this up here. Can we see this okay? Here we go. A new puzzle game is now available in the App Store. Pokémon Friends. Tap to start. Pokémon Friends is a plush-filled puzzle game packed with charming challenges. Okay, so that's literally just been announced. I wonder if that'll get announced today, maybe. With 30 minutes out, yes, 27 and counting. But then you want the classics to be able to connect, right? That'd be interesting, like home integration. I think it'd have to be home integration, yeah. But I feel like that's the thing that they would do. That's what they're waiting on closing bank for, because they're, I think, in my mind, they close bank and transporter services when they've got like red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, maybe even fire, red, leaf, green on the Switch eShop. And then they have that home compatibility with, you know, which takes the place of all the old games on the DS and back before then, you know. So that would be a kind of a good way to do it. Then bank closing would make sense, but yes, without old games available on the Switches, it would make much sense. That's kind of true. So I guess it's like one of those, like, you have to have one and the other, not like both at the same time, right? Let's see. I think we should put it on here. What do we replace though? What's unlikely? New evolution. I feel, no. Whatever we take off is going to happen. What's happening? What's going on? Okay, it's just a break in the set. They're gonna say making a game for the Switch 2 tease Gen 10, but not say Gen 10. That'd be kind of cool. Imagine if we got like Let's Go Johto announced as well. That'd be fire. When will 7-star High Dragon come? Jarrett, I know. The order that they're doing the raids now is just anyone's best guess. It's weird how they started off in like Gen order and then just went to Baxcalibur all of a sudden. Now come at all. So yeah, hopefully soon. We should put bank closing on the bingo sheet. I think we should. Right, where are we putting it? Boom, boom, boom. I guess we could put it over Mega Zygarde because it comes in under like new Mega Evolutions, right? Okay, bank closure. And that has to coincide with the Classic Collection, which is, yeah, Classic Collection on the eShop. Okay, cool. I like the bingo card. I think you guys did a good job with it. I'm giving you guys all the credit for this. "25 minutes left, Gio." Yeah. Wasn't looking and I thought those sunglasses were red eyes. That's what I thought. First, I was like, Pikachu's went evil mode. Oh, Jarrett, Mega Zygarde was recently leaked. New Dragon Pokemon announced. That would be cool. I mean, that would be kind of like one of the things we keep talking about as well. If we got that Gen 5 remake, is like the ultimate dragon in the remake, like an add-on, you know? Like they don't make it like a faithful remake. They make it as an extended remake, like a 3rd edition, you know, like a platinum of black and white. If this music is a hint, Gen 1 remake incoming. Well, yeah, you're right, D-Pad. I mean, this is like the big thing. Like, I haven't even thought about it until you've said this, but it's all Gen 1, like, banger tracks, right? So you think, is this the hint for the rundown for all those classic games to come to the Switch? I hunted shiny Onyx for my channel and made a recap vid. So fun. Now the Pokemon Presents is live soon. Mr. Bowser, I'm gonna have to check that out. Congrats on the shiny Onyx though. P. Phil, what do you mean with ZA customization? Do you mean like the console customization or actual player customization? Classic Collection up to Gen 7. Oh, they announced the DS as well. DS on the eShop. That would be nuts. Big video coming hopefully tomorrow that mentioned what the odds it has to do with a certain croc. It's not that one, mate. It's one I've been working on for probably... I've worked on it since I started it on September the 1st last year. So not quite a year, but a long time. This is, and it's about an hour and a half long. So it's been a big old bid. Because when I did my last one, the legendary one, that was only about 40, I think like nearly 50 minutes. So this one's way longer, and it's way more heavy on editing, way more heavy on scripting. But yeah, I hope if you do check it out tomorrow, you enjoy the story of it, and you enjoy the content. It's been a big project, and yeah, it's taken a long time, so it's nice to finally be at the kind of the end point now. I've got a few bits to kind of finish off, and then it's done. So yeah, tomorrow it will be up. I really wanted it done for yesterday, but with just being ill last week, it just put me so far behind with actually getting it done. So I tried my best to get it done for yesterday, but yeah, it didn't happen. And I was up till like 3 a.m. this morning, like editing, trying to be like, can I get it finished in time? And it just didn't happen. So and now we're here with Pokemon Presents, so we'll pick it up probably later tonight, tomorrow morning, and get everything polished up for tomorrow. Ashley, new evolution could happen. I would love to see it. Upscale versions of the past Pokemon games on the Switch 2 would be kind of wild. My wild guess, that means no more bear trees, Sword and Shield. That'd be kind of cool to see something like that. I'm not gonna lie, that would be awesome. If there's a new evolution, it will be a normal type like Eevee itself. That would be good. I've always thought like Eevee evolving just into a normal, kind of more normal type Eevee. It'd be good. It'd be a strong Pokemon as well, I think. The Pika Rave. There's a part of me that's just thinking like, could we just get like, this scene could be from a nightclub where they just get all of the big Pika costumes in existence and get all the Pikas into one room with one giant Pika just DJing. I feel like they should have done this instead of doing like the CGI. Should have been like live action DJ set. When's your next Nuzlocke stream with Chaz? So maybe could be this week, more likely a couple of weeks time, because I'm away on holiday on Friday for a week and then I get back, so it'll probably be the week after I get back. So Friday to Friday I go. Just got the Switch 2 recently, loving it already, loving how Scarlet and Violet has run smoothly on it. Tom, great to hear. It's a completely different game, isn't it? I've really enjoyed jumping back into it. I was just saying like about 10 minutes ago, like just going back into Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl and Legends Arceus, like all of them run so much better, like not to the extent how good Scarlet and Violet is in comparison to the Switch 1 version, but there's still a noticeable difference, even in the older titles, which is really cool. So if you get a chance, check them out. Meowth's Club or something. Meowth's Hangout. Mega Raichu would be amazing. Bring back Gorachu. That would be I'd love to see that. Player customization for ZA. I think we'll get player customization, you know, in Champions. So we might see it in ZA as well. Dig, how are we doing today? Hope you're well. Getting all the old games on the Switch 2 would be nifty, but I'm guessing all of the glitches and RNG hunting would no longer work. I don't know, you know, because they worked on the DS. I don't know. I don't think they would go in and change like the core mechanics of the games. I think they'd still be there. Like all of those old glitches. I don't know, but maybe that's why they've taken longer. Maybe they went in and fixed stuff, you know? I think they would add in like the events though, you know, like when you look at like Crystal on the Virtual Console, we got the Celebi event added in there. That was just never, you know, that mystery gift event that like no one got access to really. So I think they would do the same with like the Mew, the Deoxys. If they ever release like the Gen 3 titles, which would be kind of cool. Especially like if they do like the Lugia and the Ho-Oh and the other, you know, the Eon duo as well. 17 minutes or 18, not long. Riley, can't wait for Worlds 2026 on Champions, where we have skins on Pokemon. Can you imagine? That would be wild. If they do something like that, like they've done with Unite, it would be pretty hype. I'd love to see it. But yeah, Worlds, I would expect Worlds will be on Champions next year. I think Champions is going to drop in September time. I think it's going to be ready for the new season. I mean, it might not be, but I feel like it feels like it's almost there now. A lot of the information coming out about it, you know. I hope there is an update for Pokemon Cafe Remix. I think we're guaranteed to get that. Guaranteed. I'm most excited to learn more about Champions. Yeah, I'm so curious about Champions, how they're gonna how it's gonna work. Like, is it gonna be a pay monthly service that you have on there? Is it gonna be an upfront fee and then no fees after that? I don't know. It's kind of interesting, especially because it could be the way forward for competitive Pokemon for the video game championships. I think going forward, where in my mind, the way I see it is it's gonna kind of fund the circuit if they set it up right, but they might not want to go down that route. So, but there's so many questions with it. I'm so excited for it though. Loving the Jigglypuff remix here. Mega Diggersby, would love to see it. I think Diggersby needs a bit of love as well. Brain or Mega Kalos starters. Yeah, we've got that down, Jake. I hope we get it. Let's have a look at the bingo card. What else have we got on there? Champions update. I think that's a gimme alongside the remix. ZA trailer, we're definitely getting that. I think Mega Evolutions, yes. They're the things that I'm not really confident about. Black and White remake, Classic Collection. I think Terror Raid's a gimme. World Championship update, I would say, is a gimme. We'll probably get up Unite. Mega Evolutions, I would say I'm 95% sure that we'll get those. New Evolution, I would love to see it. I don't know. It would make sense to do the XD Guilds of Darkness release. At least one of them anyway. New regional variants, a bit of a stretch. Bank closure, I don't know. Just got a feeling about that. New mystery dungeon game, would love to see it, but I don't know. Scarlet Violet outbreaks, probably. New Mega Evolution TCG set, or just TCG news, I think would be the one. Mystery gift, I think we potentially could get. Gen 10. We all need Gen 10 in our lives. We do. I don't know. I'm not convinced about Gen 10. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna happen, but you know, who knows what their schedule looks like. I wonder if they got Glitch X City to do these remixes. I feel like I hear a lot of producers tagged in these. Yeah, that's very true. I wouldn't be surprised, because didn't Glitch do the game show recently? They've been doing a little bit of collaborating, although they are partnered with Pokemon, so it would make sense. It'd be kind of cool if they were involved though. Mega Pyro Unknown. Or Go-Go to my hopes. I love them. Go-Go would be cool, wouldn't it? Like, actually, we're there. Both of them would be very cool if you got a Mega for either of them. The Go-Go, especially, because I just think the Go-Go like ride that you have from the X and Y games be kind of cool to see that. Get a Mega Evolution. Oh, come on. Here's the rundown. If we get some sort of... Why is it all Gen 1? It's been all Gen 1, hasn't it? Has it been all Gen 1 music? I feel like I can't do anything but just bop along with these Pikachus. Shiny Box Legendary raid for Scarlet and Violet would I hope so. That would be the hypest raid I think we could get. Maybe a port for all the Pokemon games. Exia, how are we doing today? Do you play Pocket? I haven't been playing as much recently as I did before. Pigeon, thank you so much for the gifted membership. That is so kind of you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Where's that pocket? Okay. Got a god pack there. Got mine the other day from 3 packs, 2-star Snorlax and 1-star evolution. Congrats on the god pack. That's amazing. I've had 1 god pack and it was like shortly after it released, and I've never had another one since. But I haven't been playing so much recently. Professor Oak, this is a great song to work out to. Trust me, I know. Get it on the playlist. Bang it on the park run on a Saturday. I have way too many shiny Go-Go. I need something to do with them, and I wonder of female and male Pyro would have different megas. That's a good point, actually. I hope they do. Did I just gift myself a membership? I feel like you did, yeah. I was kind of confused with how the membership got gifted and then you got it back. So I appreciate it. But yeah, thank you so much and welcome to the membership of the channel. I appreciate the support. Grace, playing through Sword. Which town is meant to be based on Newcastle? I don't think there is one. I think they left Newcastle out, which is very sad. Because it would be unless Freezington, is that too far north? Because it's like flipped upside down, right? So Windin's London. You would have like, I guess the Crown Tundra would be Scotland. So then what's one of the closest towns? I guess it would have to be one of those lower southern cities. I feel like they left it out though. They missed a trick. Grace, why didn't they take a trip to Newcastle? Because there's no Tyne Bridge there. That's what we missed from Scarlet and Violet. That's why it will always be a 9 out of 10 and a never a 10 out of 10 for me. Which mon you reckon gets its new Mega Shunt first? Ooh, UDM17, thank you for the super chat as well, mate. I'm gonna say the starter Pokemon. I'm gonna say Totodile, Tepig, and Crew are gonna get their Mega Evolutions announced. Chikorita. I think Chikorita might be the one that gets it revealed first. I think those 3 will get Mega Evolutions, and I think they'll be revealed. But I don't know. I could be so wrong. That would just be my gut feeling. Master Carnage, thank you so much for the super chat as well and the support. Appreciate it, my friend. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes. Palatown is based on Newcastle. As I'm desperate to see Sneasel or Weavile in these games, make sure we keep our eyes peeled. We will keep an eye. Can I ask, before we get into it, we've got a little bit of run down before we get into everything. How is the music level right now? Because I don't want it being too quiet. I will crank it up when the present starts so you can fully hear it. But just so I can gauge how it's coming across for you guys. Hopefully it's alright. Hockeys, how are we doing? I hope you're well, mate. Good to see you as well. Everything sounds tops. Riley, thank you so much, mate. This is for little Timmy. May your dream of shiny Chen-Pao come true. This Pokemon presents. Can you imagine how wild would it be if they were like, yeah, shiny rune legendary Pokemon are now appearing in 5-star terror raids across Paldea. It'd be wild. The music's been great. This set's, I did not really think much of it when they announced it. I thought, it's kind of cool. It'll probably be super gimmicky. I don't know what to expect from it. But I've enjoyed the DJ set. Pika's up there. He's S-tier DJ. He's done a good job carrying us through the show. Jonah, if there is a raid that starts right after the presents, what is it for? It'd be kind of good if there is. We'll jump straight in, see if we can tackle it. 5-star, you're crazy. 7-star. Nerdy Old Gamer, thank you so much, mate. Shiny Chen-Pao is already out, guys. Come on. Soft reset in front of it. The longest soft reset run you'll ever do. few days ago, got a shiny Alpha Dartrix in Legends Arceus. Very nice, mate. That is awesome. If you like shiny alphas, check out the video that's going up tomorrow. Shameless plug. It's got a few in there. Maybe more than a few. What are the odds of that being Ash's Pikachu? I would say 99.9% chance that is Ash's Pikachu. I don't know why. I always assume the main Pikachu mascot is Ash's Pikachu. I wonder, like, I'd love to speak to a TPC, like, top bod and be like, is it Ash's Pikachu, or is it a different Pikachu? Is it the original Pikachu? But Ash's Pikachu is the original Pikachu, so all Gen 1 music. Is this just a sign? Are we just getting pointed in the direction that something's coming to the Switch? Or are we just reading into it too much? While we were waiting, can you put YouTube highlights of Celtic versus Newcastle? I can't, Grace. I can't. I get copyright struck. I haven't got a core streaming license for that game. And even if I did, it's not happening. We do not want to see the heroics of Nick Pope for goal number 2. Mega Decidueye. Mega Decidueye would be hype. Any PLA decks coming soon? Nah. Something more related to ZA than anything else. But I'll leave it at that. You can check it out. You can check it out. It's a long video, so you'll have plenty of time to check it out whenever, if you want. Want Ash's Greninja. I would love the Battle Bond phenomenon to be a thing. I banged on about it as soon as ZA got announced. For the longest time, as most of you know, and I've took my foot off the gas, my foot off the gas with the Bond phenomenon for a long time. So I don't know. I still think it could play a part in ZA somehow, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm probably just clutching at straws now. This will probably go on Nintendo Music. Yeah, true. We forgot something on the bingo card. Lumpy, tell, what did we forget? What have we missed? What happened to the shiny Arceus hunt? It's still waiting to be done. We need to go back to it. I've got so many hunts I need to go back to, though. Add Lumpy eats PB and cheese with Sammy. I am not putting that on there. We need all the slots we can get. How does that even taste? No way to brought up the Bond phenomenon. Yeah. There we go. A new way to do it. Elliot, good morning. How are you doing? 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. I wonder where it will pop up as well. Is it on the official Pokemon? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. It will be live, so. This is where it should pop up. Peanut butter and cheese whiz. I can't even think of like the taste of how would that even taste? It's hard when I don't know what cheese whiz is like. You know what? If I'm in the States this summer for whatever reason, I will make a point to get some cheese whiz and try it. Holucha, that's a good shout. Holucha would be amazing. One to get a mega. Corey, how are you doing? So cool how this is the first time we've had a Pokemon Presents in July. The birth month. Have we not had one before in July? I'm sure we've had one like a couple of years ago in July. I feel like it used to be like a regular, like, oh, maybe end of June more than July. But yeah, you may be right, Corey. What's your honest opinion on Nintendo Switch 2? I like it. I haven't got the new Donkey Kong game yet. I just feel like there's not enough titles for it yet. Like, I feel like it's at that very early new console. I love it as a console. I just feel like there's not really the games for it yet. but that will naturally come, I think. But otherwise, I really like it. It's amazing. It's a brilliant upgrade on the Switch, which was already a good console, in my opinion. Do you think alphas have any chance of returning? I really hope so. I feel like it'd be such a... It's so sad if they don't continue that in the series. I feel like alphas... I don't know, like, they just feel like they belong in the Legends series of games. So for them just to appear in Legends Arceus only, I don't know. I feel like it'd be a little bit sad if they left them out. But then that'll make Legends Arceus a little bit more unique than it already is, you know, which is not a bad thing, I guess. So close. 2 minutes out. Bill got Shiny Arceus already. 2,205 soft resets. Congrats. That's nice. Under odds as well. Not always what happens in BDSP, but that's a nice number. It's a solid number, like you've done enough, you put the work in, and you haven't had to go crazy for it. So awesome though. Nice to hear. I guess the thing is, when I go back to that hunt now, I'll be doing it on the Switch too, so it'll take off as much time to do, because the reset time, it was BDSP was like 45 to 50 seconds between resets, and it's about 20 seconds now, which is just absolutely nuts, really. Like half the time. Just in time to watch. Dearest Hat, good to have you here, mate. Right, what's everyone's big hope? With 1 minute left, 1 minute to go, what's everyone's big hope? If you could only choose one thing from the bingo card, what would it be? Would it be Gen 10? Would it be a black and white remake? Would it be the classic collection on the Switch 2? Would it be Shiny Koraidon Miraidon? These are all things that we've been saying for the longest time. Would it be... what else is on there? I mean, Pokémon Champions Shadow Drop release. That would be crazy. Okay, we're getting a lot of Hot Gold Soul Silver remake. Wow, now there's one I could get behind for sure. Classic collection. Gen 10 maybe, Gen 10. Wouldn't mind Champions news. I think we'll get Champions news, you know? I don't think we'll get a lot. I think we'll get a little teaser. Let's go Johto. Let's go. I want Let's Go Johto. I'm all for it. Crystal remakes. Could we kind of class the Crystal remake as like a Let's Go Johto game? I feel like that would be a kind of good in between, right? Way too early for Gen 10. I don't know if it is, you know. I don't think it is. I think Gen 10, it will be, in my mind, Gen 10 releases next November. But who knows? Lysander's not dead. We might get a sneak peek today. Sun and Moon remake. That'd be wild if they did something like that. Pokemon Grey. That's what we want. Here we go. I don't know if it's on this channel, because I think this is just the premiere. I don't know if this goes straight into the direct. Either presents. Amazing set, Pika. 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 If this goes straight into the presents, that would be pretty hype. Oh, no way. The next Terrorids have just been announced. The new Terrorids have just been announced. Right, I'm going to just go back to this because we need to get a wiggle on for... Where is it? Where are you? Videos. We need... here we go. This is the one. I'm going to pull it. This should... Oh man, it's already started.
Today, I'm excited to share details about the 2025 Pokemon World Championships.
Don't lag. Don't do this. Don't do this to us. We need to hear more from Chris Brown.
Coming to Anaheim, California from August 15th.
Why is it lagging? It's terrible.
To 17th. From August 15th to 17th. Does
it sound okay,
guys? We
are
once again thrilled to welcome thousands of trainers from around the world who will battle across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games, the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. These elite trainers will receive a celebratory promo card for competing in the Pokemon World Championships. let's take a first look at this year's special artwork for Paradise Resort.
Oh, the artwork's lush. Love it.
In 2025, we will host Championship Sunday in an arena for the very first time. Those who can prove themselves as the best will earn incredible prizes, including the coveted
We've been joking about it for the longest time.
Alongside our competitors, we expect more than 20,000 Pokemon fans to come celebrate together and enjoy tons of new activities. Each attendee will also receive a special digital code to obtain Toad School for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games. During the weekend, fans at home can tune in to the action via our live stream broadcasts available in multiple languages. Some of these streams have special giveaways planned, so we hope you'll join us in cheering our competitors as they strive to achieve the title of World Champion.
Get one of those Pika trophies.
Thank you for being a part of what makes our global community of Pokemon trainers so special.
Ah, love Chris. Top blue.
On this island, we want the Pokemon to have as much fun as they'd like. We'll do our very best to help you feel as comfortable as possible, so you can make the most of the amenities we offer.
Huh?
No! I just planted there! Leave it alone, please!
Haru, it's all up to you. Make our team proud.
Are you okay?
Thanks, I'm fine. Kent?
Haru?
Oh yeah, that guy's totally her ex, no doubt.
Moving here helped a lot. Working actually makes me happy, and I can work harder too.
Wait, Celio! Come back! Sorry Celio is causing you so much trouble. I know it's a lot.
How long have you and Celio known each other, Dan?
For about 15 years now.
Concierge is very cool. I do like it a lot. It's just a cozy
gave me such
program,
good memories
isn't
and
it?
so much happiness.
As long as you never give up, you can overcome any obstacle. And our friends always remind us that we're never alone. Onward to a brand new day.
I can't believe the new raid event. And there's new mystery gift as well. New tracksuit in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know if someone's already said that.
My name is Peter Lord, the co-founder and creative director at Aardman Animation Studio in Bristol, England. Now at Aardman, we have created award-winning stories with iconic characters. Now,
Didn't know that.
we have the
It's like
pleasure of
so
partnering
close
with
to where I
Pokémon
am.
on an exciting new stop-motion animated series.
Wow.
We'll be
Outbreaks
putting
galore.
some very special Pokémon front and center as the heroes of our show, and it will be set in a region which is very close to our hearts. It will give a unique look at the
When
Pokémon
do the
world
raid events go
told
live then?
from the perspective of Pokémon, with a signature Aardman sense of character,
From tomorrow.
comedy, and craft. I know you'll love it as much as we do. We could not be more excited to share this
it's like
sneak
a
peek
four-part
with the
summer
world.
series thing that they're doing.
So let's have a look.
And the voiceover team, I would love to. Yeah, pop down to Bristol, knock on the door. Bobby, how are you doing? Great to see you. Good. Excited for the presents. I mean, lots of news has just kind of been dropped, shadow dropped already on the Cerebi. Terror Raid event for the Rune Legendaries, the Shinies. We've got to defeat 1 million in total, and then they're going to give them all away as mystery gifts. So over the time that it's running, I'm sure we'll get an update on here. Massive mass outbreak event happening over the summer as well, which is pretty cool. Surfetched and Pichu. The Misted. This looks cool. This looks very cool. Pokemon Tales. Here we go.
Hello
right,
everyone,
strap
I'm
in.
Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. In today's broadcast, we will be bringing you a variety of news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. In our next segment, we'd like to share the latest information about Pokepark Kanto. Please have a look.
Pokepark Kanto.
Pokepark Kanto, the first permanent outdoor Pokemon attraction, will open soon. Pokepark Kanto is built on roughly 26,000 square meters of land within Japan's Yomiuri Land amusement park.
Pokemon has grown so much thanks to lots of support from many people. So we wanted to make a place everyone could come together and enjoy. A space where Pokemon will always be, and where people and Pokemon can have fun together. That wish prompted us to begin work on a world where Pokemon truly exist.
Pokepark Kanto can be broadly divided into two areas.
Pokemon live within the forest. When you step inside, you'll find Pokemon playing together in groups. We want to broaden people's idea of how Pokemon live and interact with one another by letting them experience a world with Pokemon in it. A place where we can tell visitors, welcome to the world of Pokemon.
As you enter, you'll be greeted by the diverse landscape of this rich natural forest where Pokemon reside. There's also an area where Pokemon and trainers gather.
Disneyland,
the town
but
of
like
your dreams.
Pokemon. Jurassic Park for Pokemon. Pokemon are actually real, genetically modified animals. They managed to do it.
Here, encounters with a variety of Pokemon await you.
Not that I need an excuse to go back to Japan, but like this is definitely like on the top of the list. Yeah, Bidoof might. Do you reckon, Rad Dad? Bidoof's originally from Kanto, grand opening planned for early 2026. Exciting.
Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
Here we go. Don't start with Cafe Remix. Pokemon Go. Turn it.
Pokemon Go Fest 2025 Max Finale is coming soon. Max Pokemon will be appearing one after another. Eternatus will be appearing for the first time globally. We also have a promo code to share that will give you a chance to catch a powerful Gigantamax Pokemon.
Who you go for though? Gotta go Rillaboom, right? New mega reveal when? Soon. Got a lot of time. Ruinous Legendary's in goal. Not quite yet.
Let's teach him a lesson with our new power.
Oh man, it's Sinistra in the EX. That's cool. I was like, what is that when it started? And of course, here we are. Well, there's the tick box exercise done. It's gonna be like celebrating their anniversary. I always think the same when I see the trailers for ZA. I always think I want to play Cafe Remix. It looks a fun game, but then it presents finishes and I just forget about it. Gen 3 coming to sleep. Or just Flygon, Trapinch. The Eon Twins.
Latios and Latias join the fray to commemorate Pokemon Unite's 4th anniversary. Latios and Latias can both quickly fly to each other. A new type of battle, Electrode Volleyball, will be available after this broadcast ends.
Ooh. Ooh, Palmy. Palmot coming soon. Very cool for Unite. There we go. Oh, that card is gorgeous. Mega EX cards are amazing. These old odds, I don't know if have these been revealed before. Love that God of War card. Venusaur, man, as a banger card. Boo. Not long before ZA releases.
Next, please take a look at this video.
Here we are. ZA. Is it gonna be? Doesn't look like it's gonna be ZA. Oh, Champions, is it?
Just one.
No, it's the new game that Sarah B announced before. A new mobile game. Pokemon Friends. Some have been revealed, but not many. Were any of those like brand new reveals, Rich? Or because I think I've seen the Kangaskhan one already. Too bad scalpers are gonna hog them. Tell me about it. I have not been able to get any of the last two sets, the last two new sets.
Solve puzzles and get your daily aha moment. Use the plush you get from solving puzzles to decorate your in-game plush rooms.
Cool. Get your own little room that you can decorate. That's very cool.
Pokemon Friends.
Jarrett Terrorids have been announced. It's the shiny rune legendaries. You can't catch them, but you have to defeat over 1 million of them worldwide, and then they'll do mystery gifts.
Pokemon Friends is a puzzle game where players enjoy the thrill of realization while untangling their thoughts. Every day you play is a chance to untangle your next eureka moment. Pokemon Friends will be available on Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android after this broadcast.
I'm going to download it.
We hope you download it and give it a try.
I will give it a try.
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon main series. A free update geared for the Nintendo Switch 2 system is available for the Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet games. When playing on Nintendo Switch 2, you'll be able to enjoy smoother movement and even sharper graphics.
Smoother.
We hope you try visiting the Paldea region on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
And give us these raid events. Here we go. Warchen, I think it's the first one. Shiny Warchen looks great. Actually, I love that red in it.
A new Terra Raid battle event series will kick off in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet tomorrow.
This is sick. I love it.
These Terra Raid battle events will feature Shiny Wotian, Shiny Qianpao, Shiny Tinglu, and Shiny Chiyu.
Crazy.
But just winning the Terra Raid battles won't be enough to get these 4 Pokemon. You'll be able to add each one to your team only after it's been defeated 1 million times.
1 million times.
Everyone will have to work together to attain the treasures of Ruin.
Each
Pokemon
one.
Mass Outbreak events will also be occurring at the same time.
What we got in here? This is a nice selection of stuff.
And that's not all. We're also giving away a tracksuit apparel item, so we hope you continue to enjoy adventuring in the Paldea region.
There we go. Some new apparel for us in Scarlet and Violet, and those Mass Outbreak events look cool as well.
Next, allow me to share some information about Pokémon Champions.
Here we go. Champions. Character customization, very cool. Single battle confirmed. Same.
Pokémon Champions. In this title, you can enjoy the battles you know and love from the Pokemon series on your Nintendo Switch or mobile device.
Oh, yeah,
you can invite your previous Pokemon partners to join the action by linking with Pokemon Home, or you can find new partners to battle alongside you right away from within Pokemon Champions. You can recruit Pokémon to your team to battle alongside you. It's up to you which Pokémon to choose. Recruit Pokémon you're interested in and form a team. Then it's finally time for Pokémon battles.
Very cool.
You can enjoy ranked battles that let you face off against trainers from around the world, as well as private battles where you can take on family and friends with greater immersion than ever before. Take on thrilling matches in single battles and double battles. Finally, we'd like to introduce you to a new way to raise Pokémon that lets you enjoy battles even more. Pokémon Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokémon more flexible and convenient than ever.
No way. You can
Teach
actually
your Pokémon moves
individual IV
then train your Pokémon to make the most
That's
of them.
nuts.
Recruit and train to easily enjoy Pokémon battling.
That's very cool.
Bringing Pokémon battles to
Massive.
everyone. Pokémon Champions. Plan to release in 2026.
Ah, so not this year. No. My September release date is out
Last
the
up,
window.
we have some news about the Pokémon Legends
Very cool.
ZA game. Please
Very
have a
cool.
look at this video.
Here we go. Absol. That was from that last trailer. I wonder if we'll see any different Pokeballs. There's a dive ball. There was a dive ball, so okay, there's that confirmed. Customization. There we go. Very cool. Still called it. Oh, here we go. The Dragonair kind of here. Just like a gym leader then. They've been mega evolving on their own. Oh, what? Without an item. Fun phenomenon, baby, I'm telling you. No! Oh my gosh! Dragonite! Sick! It's finally got it! That is very cool. The design looks hype as well. I love it. I love it. Mega Dragonite. No way. You gonna get anything else new? Wow. Okay, there we go. That is wild. Gonna get a little bit more.
Pokémon Legends ZA. We'd like to introduce this game's new story, which takes place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokémon. After you arrive in Lumio City, either Urbane or Tawny will invite you to join Team MZ. Team MZ's objective is to protect the city of Lumios. Let's get to know Team MZ a little better. There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer. As part of Team MZ, you'll spend your days in Lumio City with this crew. Lumio City looks different by day and by night. During the day, you can explore the city and find lots of Pokémon to add to your party.
Confirmed. And Sableye, I guess, as well, yeah.
Then, by night, you can compete in the ZA Royale with the Pokémon you've raised, aiming to climb the ranks. As you advance in the ZA Royale, battles against powerful trainers await. One of those trainers, Corbeau, is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, an organization operating in Lumio City. It seems like he has some kind of business with the members of Team MZ.
You see the King Gambit statue in the back
Lumio
of his
City
office.
offers plenty of ways to have fun aside from Pokémon battling, too. Trainers can change their hairstyle, looks, and outfit to appear however they would like as they stroll around the city.
Customization is back. After Scarlet and Violet,
If you've teamed up with a furfrou, a Pokemon with distinctive long fur, you can even have it trimmed into fashionable styles.
That's very cool.
You can also take photos at interesting spots, or relax and hang out with your Pokemon if you like. All kinds of encounters await you in Lumiose City. Emma, the best detective in Lumiose, will ask you to help with her detective work. You can find people around the city who need a hand and solve their problems.
Is that what the Houndoom was earlier? Is it an alpha? I hope it is. It looks like that.
Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. By catching Pokemon, you can aid her research. In return, you can receive useful items for your adventures in this game.
So research levels are coming back. Okay, that's cool.
Something strange has been occurring in Lumiose City recently. Some wild Pokemon have been mega-evolving on their own and going rogue. These so-called rogue mega-evolved Pokemon can't contain their own strength and are the very definition of dangerous.
How
to take
awesome
them on,
does that
you'll
look?
need to fight Mega Evolution with Mega Evolution.
Find wild megas roaming
One
around.
newly discovered Mega Evolved Pokemon, Mega Dragonite, has distinctive Dragonair-like features, like wings on its head and a pearl on its tail.
I love it.
While tackling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you'll want an ally from Team MZ at your side, plus strong bonds with your Pokemon. This city holds many stories. Different wishes intertwine, seeking for people and Pokemon to coexist. Pokemon Legends ZA, coming Thursday, October 16, 2025.
That was a hype trailer. It's a lot to unpack though. A lot to unpack there. Geralt's holding a God of White stone as a gift, available to claim until Saturday the 20th. These are early mystery gifts in game. That's very cool. Okay, digital purchases, bonuses.
What did you think? Pokemon Legends ZA is releasing on October 16, 2025. We hope you're looking forward to your new adventures in Lumiose City.
I reckon they got one more thing, you know.
That's all for today's presentation.
Okay.
Thank you very much for tuning in.
Cursed it. Is that it? It is it. Mega Dragonite sucks. No, don't say that, Anna. Mega Dragonite's cool. Mega Dragonite's cool. We like it. That was wild. That was wild. So we got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of info there. Wow. I don't even know where to start. ZA looks very exciting. ZA looks very, very exciting. How do we do on the bingo card? Let's have a quick look before we get into anything else. Let's have a look. Champions update. So we got Champions update. We didn't get the Miraidon shinies. We didn't get that. Cafe Remix yet. TCG Pocket set. I don't think there was there? Black and White remake. No. No classic collection. Pokemon Sleep was there. Go was there. Terror Raids, yes. Mega Evolution, not Evolution though. Pokemon Unite, World Championship update. No XD or Colosseum. No regional variants. Pokemon Bank closure, which is good. That goes on for a little while longer. No mystery dungeon. Scarlet and Violet outbreaks. New Mega Evolution TCG set. We did get that one. Mystery gift. We with the tracksuits count. Xerneas and Yveltal, Gen 10, no, and no new movie, although there was new stuff announced. So we didn't do too bad. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not quite 50%. Just below. I'd say like 40, 46%. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. We did all right. We did okay, didn't we? We didn't do too bad at all. I wonder if we've got any updates on the Legends ZA site. Let's have a look. See if there is anything posted on Legends ZA. Yeah. Legends ZA. Latest updates. Let's have a look. I saw another frou-frou. I wondered if it'll be a regional lock like Vivian or if it'll be an item change. I wonder which one they would do. Disappointed we didn't get a release for Colosseum XD. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at that one because that just feels like could be there, like, you know, is an easy win for them. Let's try and see Legends, this Legends site, see if I can bring this up here. And then if I do this and then this and then this, we should have Legend site here. See if they've got anything here. So 1 million times you get a shiny Paldean mythical Pokemon. Ooh, yeah, we do actually. That's a good point. Let's check out the Scarlet and Violet news as well. Scarlet and Violet news. Because we need to have a look at these terror raids. I don't think they update the Scarlet and Violet website though anymore, which is kind of sad. Events, have they got anything? No, they've not got the event update on there yet. Nope. No, I can't see any news no. I wonder if the Japanese site has... Yeah, they've got the info. Okay, so Japanese site is updated with it. Let's have a look here. Okay, so Japanese site has got the update with these events. So yeah, I think 1 million I don't know if it's 1 million need to be, like, each one needs to be defeated. Let's all win 1 million times and get the treasure of disaster. So it's not going to be a great translation. Some of the wording's going to have to be, you're going to just leave to your imagination because it's Google Translate at the end of the day. So from tomorrow, so tonight midnight, it goes live and runs through till 15th of September. I don't know if they're going to do one at a time. I think they are. I think they're going to stagger them. So they'll run for a period of time each. And I don't know if it's like, in addition, if the total number of wins for each Pokemon exceeds 1 million, you will receive up to 10 sets of Terra Pieces filled with a total of 40 Terra Pieces for every 100,000 wins. Let's work together to face the treasures of disaster and welcome them into our friends. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like Warchen is running from the 23rd to the 4th of August. Then we've got the 4th of August, that would be Shenpao, then Tinglu, and then Shiyu is the last one. And they're all 5-star terror raids, so they're not going to be too difficult. For each Pokemon event, the total number of victories by all trainers who participate in the event exceeds 1 million during the event period. For example, the Shiny event, if the total number of victories by all trainers who participated in the event exceeds 1 million during the event period, Shiny Axel will be giving out as a gift later on. I wonder if Cerebee's got any stuff up about it, because Cerebee normally has the info here. If each of these Pokemon are defeated 1 million times, yeah, so they need to be all defeated 1 million times. Then for every 100,000 victories after that, a Terra Shard set of 40 Terra Shards will also be distributed, up to 10 Terra Shards per event. Okay, so that's the basic information there. Shiny Paldean Mythicals. It's very cool. Like, 1 million times though. I feel like it can be done. I know it's very similar to the Zera Aura raid that we had, but there was only one Zera Aura raid, and it ran, I think, didn't run for a weekend, and it had to be 1 million defeat for the shiny to be distributed. So yeah. Do you have to participate in online, or will solo count? I guess you would have to do it online. It must have to be online, because like, how would they count otherwise how many you've beat in game if you're doing it offline? So I think that you have to do it online. Do you have to participate online? Yeah, I think you will. That's a good point. 1 million seems excessive. It seems like a lot, doesn't it? It's 5-star. Not mythicals, the legendaries. They are indeed. Many of us farm raids a lot. 1 million collectively will be easy. Yeah, it's just a big number, isn't it? Some of the 5-star raid can be difficult. That's true. Very true. 1 million is easy. I like the confidence everyone's showing. 1 million is a breeze. Million defeats are similar to the events they do for Call of Duty. So I've been told who has to defeat 1 billion zombies in 2 weeks. So far, they haven't missed that mission goal ever. Wow, that's crazy. Shiny Koraidon, Miraidon will be 7-star raids. Yeah, for sure. I would imagine they will be. Very high, yes. 1 million is not that much. I feel like a million is a lot. 1 million is a lot. But like worldwide, when the event goes live, yeah. How the heck didn't we get anything for black and white, especially with the TCG set? I know. They've just totally... That is gone forever. The shiny runes are unexpected, but a nice one. Got to say, I went with low expectations, and they didn't disappoint. No, it was a good... I think it was a good presence. With millions of players, and many of us farm hundreds of them single-handedly. That's very true. I just wonder if they have to be done online. It doesn't say here. I wonder if the Japanese site... it doesn't say, though. How do you receive the mystery gift? Yeah. I don't know if you will, though. Things to participate in the event. To play in the Terror Battle event, please receive the latest information through your portal news. To participate in Terror battles with other trainers over the internet, you must subscribe. Yep. To challenge a 5-star terror, you must have progressed to the ending. However, if you join a Terror battle with a trainer, multiplayer, it doesn't state. Trainers have not progressed to the end. Event Terrors on your current pal day. It doesn't say that you have to be online. It just says you can go online. Terror battles with other trainers of the internet, which is just this is the standard information. You know? Yeah, so no, you don't. Okay. No, that's for the mystery gift. Okay, that's annoying. That's annoying. I thought it was like you don't need the online service for this event running. But that is for the mystery gift when it gets dropped, which makes sense. May become available to encounter in other ways in future. Okay, so the total number of wins achieved will be announced on the Friday after each event ends. That's pretty cool. So we know pretty quickly afterwards how many have been defeated. Okay, I don't know if Cereby's got any further information on it. I don't think so. No, there's not really anything there. And then we got the mass outbreaks as well. Wonderwall. I wonder if you do the challenges as a group and then do it alone. That counts as online if you need NSO raids to count. I don't think you need to do that. I wouldn't imagine you need to do them online. There might be a way where the game has an internal counter. I don't know. And then when you go to get the next event, that counter is, you know, when you go to update the next event, that's when the count kind of gets dumped. To meet the 1 million, you will have to do it together, like Pokemon Go does. Okay, last time Terra League 4chan 10 decks. Remember, they did say you need to help fellow users. That's very true. Next week or this week. So that event for the raids is starting tomorrow. And so is the first mass outbreak event, which I feel is going to be the Capsicid, the Petalil, and the Oddish. So that'll be the first one. Then we're going to have the ice one. Then we're going to have a ground one. And then a fire one to end the summer. So yeah, running all through the summer for it looks like a week at a time over the next 4 weeks, which is cool. They did this a similar thing last year. So they're the events that are running at the moment. I've just got a few questions about the terror raids where I'm just like, I'm not really sure if you have to do them online. I think that's a big bit of information we need to know. Do you? Because I don't want to waste my time doing them solo offline if it doesn't count towards the total. Like every raid I do, I want it to count. I have 0 badges. Do I have to join the raids to get them? You would have to. I think you would have to join the raids to get them, Grace, because you basically need to finish the game to get access to 5-star raids, because these are 5 stars. Terror raids are a pain. These will be a breeze. Trust. Has this site been updated yet? And we need to check out Champions as well, because there was stuff dropped with Champions. The latest news. New is the battle. I love the fact that we've got like roaming mega evolutions now, which is very cool. I don't know where the latest news info would be. Can we have got news? There we go. Have they dropped any of this yet? Learn more. No, I don't think they have. No. Pretty sparse, the news section of this. I think that's the last trailer as well. Yeah, this has not been updated since the 27th of May, so this is no good. No good. Mega Dragonite looks peak. Mega Dragonite looks great. I love it. We need to see some pics of it. I guess the best place. Oh, well, Joe should have stuff up here. Imagine if Joe has not updated it yet. There we go. Yeah. Mega Dragonite looks peak. Oh, we got some imagery. We got some imagery at least. Yeah, Mega Dragonite. How cool does that look? That is awesome. It looks cool. I like it. I wonder what the shiny is going to be like. It was like my first thought, you know, when it's got like a lot of resemblance to Dragonair. I'm like, is it going to be a pink mega shiny? Oh, I'll be so hype if it's blue. If it went full the other way, just went blue. I'm glad they are making ZA for the original Switch. My only worry is that it's not going to be as optimized like Scarlet and Violet. Maybe it might. It'd probably run better than Scarlet and Violet. Blue or pink would be absolute peak if that is the shiny for it. Rufo, the top hat. You're going to have a lot of fun with dressing up and customizing these. What else did we see? Anything else? Character customization. Now we've got the... Okay, so we can do that for photographing and things like that now in game. That's cool. And I'm guessing Emma. Is this Emma, this character? Got to be related to Lucca. Got to. Pokédex entry research tasks. And we got research tasks as well, kind of confirmed there as well, which is cool. Is this Nurse Joy? Nurse Joy, yes. Anything else new? Oh no, yeah, Nurse Joy in the Pokemon. The Pokemon Center. I don't think there was any, though there was loads. I'm saying I don't think there's anything else. There was loads of stuff dropped there, just like really subtly, I think. Can probably predict that there is going to be a Dragon Fairy type. It'd be cool if Dragonite gets that fairy typing to it. That would be very hype, wouldn't it? It kind of looks like it could be a fairy type there, doesn't it? Very fairy-esque. Shouldn't we count free throw as a regional variant though? Can we? I don't know. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch. It's a little bit of a stretch, I feel. It's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Champion stuff was interesting though, for sure. Oh, Emma was Lucas' partner, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah. They give it Diggersby treatment, Mega Dragonite. Thought Emma became Lucas' adopted daughter. This is just me being me, guys. So thanks for the... yeah, this is what I want to have a look at in Champions. The customization. So the recruitment. So these are how you get Pokemon. In-game currency. I think I wouldn't say that in-game currency is anything to worry about. I think you're going to get this currency from battling and just doing the tutorial stuff in the game. That would be my best guess of how it would work. And then the better the Pokemon, probably the more currency it's going to cost. You get a box of 30s. I wonder if that's going to... I wonder if you get multiple boxes or if you are going to have just a maximum of 30 Pokemon that you can recruit to begin with. I don't know. It's kind of nice that we've got an array of different Pokemon available though. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign for sure. And then what's this? Recruit this Pokemon permanently or for trial period. So you can trial recruit for 7 days and it costs nothing, or you get it permanently for 1,000. Okay, VP is the currency. Victory points. That's what that must stand for. Victory points. Has to be, right? Has to be. It's cool that you've got the trial recruitment though. So you can, you know, if you're playing a tournament and you're like, I want to save my victory points. I just want to borrow this for one tournament and then I don't need it anymore after that. No Dynamax or Z moves for champions. Has it confirmed that? I'm not so sad if we don't see Dynamax. I think we will at some point get that. Maybe not to begin with, but I think somewhere down the line we'll probably get that. So what have we got? Swap, check ceremony, train Pokemon, favorite a label. Okay, so there's a battle box stuff, auto team builder. Is there anything different here? The 32 is odd here. And that threw me off in the trailer because we got IVs which go to 31. So whether they're doing something... yeah, I don't know. Like the stats themselves won't change, but how they're doing the IVs, maybe is that changing? So it just basically acts like an interface like it does in the games now anyway. And then these are the ranked battles. Ranked battles, single battle. So ranked battle, we don't have ranked battle, double battle, but I'm assuming we will get that. At least there's the confirmation. And the other thing to mention, I think some of the billboards here in the stadium, if we just look, are from Sword and Shield. I'm sure these are like Sword and Shield. I don't know, they might be Scarlet and Violet. But the audience, the crowd looks cool. I think the stadiums look really nice. Let's just see these moves as well. It's got all the typings. Is there anything else like I'm just missing? Battle. So, your time, we've got that. Battle time, battle info, move info. Pretty much like we're kind of used to seeing all of the overlay stuff at the moment. I like the health bars though, they're cool. And there's the double battle there. Ranked double battles. Assuming they're using promo footage for ranked. I would imagine so. Training now. This is the big one. Yeah, so use the gauge to adjust your Pokemon's stat points. So it's 32 is the max, which is strange because you would have thought 31 would have been the max. And I was just about to say, I was like, I wonder if they've got away with 0 and the bottom is is 1, but 0 is still there. Yeah, but 0 is there, you know. Extremely effective. I wonder if that's what their wording will be for like 4 times. Yeah, super effective. Does it show going to 32? Yeah, you've got the special attack here, 32, and that HP has just come down from 32. Watch. They'll tweak it as soon as it comes in. Wait. It's 32 here, and then they adjust that all the way down from 32 to 0. Watch. And if just for the sake of it, if we get Showdown open for a moment, if we just get the Showdown just as a comparison here, this is like really, this is what interests me. If we take God of War, and what level is God of War here? Can we see the level? We can kind of work it out. It must be 194. It must be level 50. Because it looks like it's got a modest nature. Yeah, it has to be. So. Oh, is this the EVing then? This is how they're doing EVing. That's not IVs. That's not IVs, I don't think. Yeah, it's not IVs. So this is how they're doing the EVing. Because 143 level 50 is 31 IV. And then, yeah, because it's modest nature. Modest nature. That'd be 194, yeah. So it's how they're doing it. 32 is how they're doing the EV system. It's got nothing to do with IVs. Okay, yeah. It's just how they, yeah, it's just the EV numbers, yeah. You know what would be fun if hosted raids on a live stream and we could join you in farming those raids. Going to solo is boring with strangers. It is. Julian, that is a great idea. We'll try and do that tomorrow if I can. Yeah, that would be kind of cool actually. We can do that. Should be 32 stat point bumps. Yes, yeah. That's exactly what it is. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place, Johnny. I don't know why I got skewed by, I was like, okay, it's the whole IV thing, but then why they're 32, but it's not. Use the gauge to adjust your Pokemon stat points. Yeah, so that's basically just EVing. You can change the ability, the nature. That's very cool. Okay, so that's so customizable. Even the moves. But the moves look like they cost... everything costs currency. Not a huge amount, though. So each increment costs a little bit. So you're going to need a lot of this currency. And then you get the overall conversion of how much it costs to... Yeah. So it's nearly 1,000 victory points to customize the Pokemon. Okay, so nothing about IVs, just EVing right now. Okay. Yeah. Gen 10 next year. Yeah, probably be next year now. We'll have to wait. We should get another presents. I think maybe like probably pre Legends ZA releasing, I would say. I think maybe what they'll do for Champions is everything will just be locked to 31. They might have an item where you can have the speed lowered to 0. And maybe that's how they simplify it. So you can have 31 or 0 in a speed stat or in an attack stat or any of your stats if you want. And that'll probably cost currency as well. So that's probably what they'll do. But just I think the way that they'll probably import everything in or have those Pokemon that you can just, you know, rent or acquire for your team, they'll all be just standardized like 31 across the board to begin with. It's not traditional EVs though. They seem to cap at 264 instead of 252. They can't though, because they can't, because no, they wouldn't, because it's all based on the increments when they get those bumps. So that's why it'd be divisible by 32 and why they would do it. Not by the 64. I know what you mean, but it works out exactly the same. 66 was the total number there, where? I think was that not just because they didn't max them out? Yeah, they've got EVs left over. No, they haven't. Huh. Because if you're equating this to 252, 252, and then 4, yeah, then you've got 4 left over. Or 2 left over, which you can't use. Because it would take you to... Because EVs you can have a maximum of 510, but you can't ever really use the 510, so you would only really ever use 508. So maybe that's a way around it that they're doing it. So there's EVs on the board still to play with. Maybe that's why it's thrown the math off. When they're putting in the points. Go back. Training. 66. Oh yeah, that is right, actually. Look. They've got, 66. Which is weird. I don't know. Yeah. Total stat points. Oh no, because I think that's just the limit. So that would be 66, so it would take you to the 508, wouldn't it? But then there's always going to be 2 left over, right? Is that not what it would be? Yeah, the 66 there, they got that up here as well. Yeah. But I think that's like, it's just how many EVs you have left over, right? God of War has the Flutter main set. Moonblast, Icy Wind, Psychic, and Shadow Ball. The beatdown set for that Mega God of War. Switch 2 Pokemon ZA Edition is announced. I haven't seen it in this live stream. No, it hasn't been. I don't think so. I haven't seen anything like that, no. What's this? Looks like Pokemon Champions will be a paid game, not a free-to-play. Victory points. The game currency used to recruit and train Pokemon cannot be purchased. They can only be earned in ranked battles. So you got to do ranked battles to get the victory points. Which is fine if I guess you're playing regularly enough. What else have we had? Cerebee's got a new... Okay, so... It's been confirmed Mega Dragonite is going to be dragon flying, so its type isn't going to change at all. As far as I can see. As far as the information that we have. So, I don't know if that was confirmed or if anyone else picked that up. What's this? A bundle featuring the new Switch 2 system and a full game download for Pokemon ZA. Switch 2 edition has been available. Yeah, but it's not a themed Switch 2 ZA. It's just a bundle. Paid, not free. That's crazy. Yeah. It is crazy. Time to tear it down. I wonder if we've got any update on the ZA site now with any of the new info. Doesn't look like we have. Let me see if I can pull anything else up. I'm just going to leave this playing in the background.
Recruit and train to easily enjoy Pokemon battling. Bringing Pokemon battles to everyone.
What is the source on the fact you can only earn the point instead of buying them? Would it be great news since this would be most likely to mean it won't be banned in the Netherlands for Belgium like Unite is? It was on Cerebee.
We have some news about the Pokemon Legends ZA game.
Let's go.
Please have a look at this
Cerebee. I think Cerebee Twitter. Where's Cerebee? Or it might have been... I don't know if it was Cerebee. Is it Cerebee or Centro? Yeah, so here's the Switch 2 bundle with ZA. Which is... Yeah, it's cool, but it's not a themed Switch 2. Which is, yeah. It was Central. Okay, looks like Pokemon Champions will be a paid game, not free to pay. So this was in the trailer. Victory points can be gained from rank battles and other places in Pokemon Champions. You need VP to recruit and train Pokemon. VP cannot be directly purchased, so keep battling and gaining VP to power up your team even more. I don't know if that confirms it will not be, and to me that doesn't really like 100% prove that it will be a paid game and not a pay to play game or free to play, because the fact that they've they've said VP cannot be directly purchased, but some things can be directly purchased would be my takeaway from that. I don't know if anyone else, so I don't know. I maybe take that with a grain of salt. What Centra's saying anyway. I think
Pokémon Legends ZA.
Alpha Pokemon are back though, which is very cool.
Which takes place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to
Alpha Pokemon back. And then yeah, we've got these mystery gifts happening. Scarlet and Violet. We've got all the events. And then yeah, just the Terror Raid stuff and Champions. So Mega Dragonite. Love it. Love it. Any new megas? Kyle, yeah, we got Mega Dragonite. Got Mega Dragonite, which is very cool. Snap, forgot about the tracksuits as well. Shiny Alpha hunting again. Yes, exactly. With the Alphas coming back, which is very cool. I love that we've got Alphas back. I think there was, yeah, so the Alpha Houndoom. I didn't realize when it like clipped to that in the trailer that it was like the Houndoom surrounded by like Houndour, and that was the Mega. I just thought it was some weird thing at night with the lights in their eyes. Check the Japan site for ZA. Have you got a link for it? I wonder, actually, I should have, wait there, Pokemon, this should take me to it. Will this take me to the site? Legends ZA. This should, yeah. Okay, here we go. So we should get the news and stuff here. And this is it. During the day, run around in the city and explore. Okay, so these are all updates. ZA squad. Okay. MZ squad. Wow, we got a lot of updates today. A massive amount. Some more below. Yeah, early purchase bonus of the routes. God of White, the Pokeballs. Then there's merch. And then this is the trailer. And then that's the bundle. Introducing characters such as Jiro and Purr. Okay, so these are the new characters, I guess. Jiro and Purr. We can click into them. A dance school student who became Mirror City with the goal of becoming a professional dancer. He was approached by Guy O'Towney to join MZ team in exchange for a place to live. He's trusted by his fellow MZ team members. He is a glutton who loves croissants, and main partner is Starfishman. Starfishman. I love that that's a translation. Aspires to be a fashion designer and has a reputation for mysterious designer. Guy 20 and was given a workroom. Instead joined Team MZ. He's not good at fighting Pokemon. His main partner is Zubat. It's not Zubat, that is Scraggy. Main partner. It's I don't know what the translation there is doing. Mad. There's not really like Mega Dragonite. It's giant plump. I like it. I like Mega Dragonite. I think Mega Dragonite is very cool. I like that there's kind of like gym battles as well. One of the formidable enemies that stands in the way of rank up battle is Karasuba. While he participates in ZA Royal individually, he also leads the Sabagumi, a group of menacing people gathered in a stately building, and seems to be carrying out his own activities in Mario City. That's kind of cool. So there's another story kind of going on as well. ZA Royal, many other unique and formidable enemies await the protagonist. Cool. He looks a cool character as well. I like it. I like it a lot. What else have we got? MZ Squad. I don't know if there'll be any new, like, what new information have we got about the Battle Royale though? We know about the surprise attacks. Yeah, I don't know if there's nothing there. We did get a dive ball confirmed though. I think that was at the very start of the trailer. I think it was like one of the first clips as we go in, because I was like, I wonder if we're going to get any new Pokeballs announced. I'm sure it's, I'll try and clip it. There's the alpha, and then I think it's right around, I think it's one of the, yeah, dive ball right there. Right there. So we got dive ball confirmed. I don't know if it was confirmed before, but now we know. And it made sense, right? It's set in the future after X and Y. So it was like, it would be weird not to have all of the other Pokeballs in. The fact that they have shown acres of these trainers being Scrafty and Starmie when they evolve, does that mean Mega Starmie and Mega? I feel like that's what they're hinting at, Luke, for sure. I saw that too in the Champions section. Maybe a new update to show quad weaknesses and resistances. That's a kind of cool way to do it as well. I think like identifying the quad weakness, quad resistance, stuff like that is just going to help people get into battles, because it's confusing. Like the type chart takes a long time to kind of get your head around, you know. So having extra things that can make it a bit easier, definitely, I feel like, yeah, definitely a good thing. Kind of scared to see now what the megas will be for the other pseudos that didn't initially receive a mega. I wonder if they'll do any other pseudo legendary megas as well. Then I got excited when I saw the battle against Mega Tyranitar, because I thought those were the other players, but it was just the NPCs. Was it? No, the mega, you know, that didn't they? There's that crazy battle towards the end. Here it is. But lately, there have been incidents in Lumios where wild Pokemon that don't have a trainer are suddenly mega evolving on their own. It's cool. Like, what phenomenon is making them do this? This is cool. And I think so they're rogue mega evolutions. Look at this has got to be. Yeah, I think it is. This is the rogue Tyranitar. Look, it's like a raid den, because you've got the health bar here. And then, yeah, you've got your partner. Which character is that? We've literally just been looking at the characters. It's one of the new ones. Purr. I think it's Purr. That's Purr. That's helping you. Purr's got the crocodile. And you've got 2 Pokemon to take it down. So it must be like a raid boss where, you know, when the shield's up, like you're not doing much damage. And when you're not mega evolved in this, I can imagine that your non-mega evolved Pokemon is not doing that much damage. So when you mega evolve, you're doing that much more damage, you know. There's no multiplayer. eShop says it's one player. Maybe we can mine Megastons underground. Maybe I think the multiplayer will just be like, you know, just having NPCs help you out, which kind of sucks. Like, it would be a cool facility to have it if you could do it online. Megapult, Julian, I would love to see it. I feel like there are definitely going to be megas for the starters. I agree. But these are cool. These are kind of like cool wild boss battles, aren't they? Mega Dragonite doesn't feel like the best mega to bring against Mega Tyranitar, though.
Mega Dragonite has distinctive Dragonair-like features.
Does it confirm its typing? I mean, it makes sense that it's flying dragon.
While tackling rogue Mega evolved Pokemon,
I guess if we can see.
Team MZ at your side, plus strong bonds with your Pokemon.
Wonder if Crocodile will get a Mega Evolution as well. That'd be wild. Be wild if Crocodile gets a Mega Evolution. It would be cool, wouldn't it? Right, let's have a look for other stuff. Has Two Faces Day and Night. We know that. Is there any other like new stuff? We didn't really get anything new in the info. Let's investigate Pokemon and solve problems. This is the research. Have we got anything? Okay, so it's just about the characters basically. Oh no, we can click into them. No, we don't get really anything. So the Research Institute. So I'm guessing it's going to be just our Pokedex and doing Pokedex research tasks and things like that, which is cool. I really want this site to update. I don't know why this is taking so long to update with any sort of any of the latest news. Unless here we go. Okay. We've got the stuff now. Okay. See, all news. There we go. They've updated it finally. So yeah, there's a trailer. Making the most of your adventure day and night. Have you got anything sticking out in these? I don't think so. Enter the wilds of Lumiose City. Have we got like any new info that we don't already have? Look out for alpha Pokemon. Here we go. During your journey, you may run into tough wild Pokemon called alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon are larger than your regular counterparts, have glowing red eyes, and are particularly powerful and difficult to catch. These alpha Pokemon will chase and attack you once they notice you, so do your best to avoid getting hit while battling. Oh wow. So what you could, that to me seems like you could be battling and an alpha Pokemon spots you and you're already in a battle and it joins the battle. That would be kind of cool. Catching them might not be easy, but they make great allies if you manage to add them to your team. Very cool. I like that alphas are returning. Complete the Pokedex. Pokemon data will be registered to your Pokedex app on your Rotom phone when you catch, evolve, or trade Pokemon. The Pokedex app lets you check out the moves, cries, habitats, and other details of Pokemon you've registered. Befriends lots of Pokemon and complete your Pokedex. Visit the Pokemon Center. So that's them. Train your Pokemon. Experience points. You'll become stronger. Pokemon will level up just as standard stuff that we kind of know anyway. Wonder if it's got anything about evolution. Do you have to kind of force the evolution yourself, or will it just automatically happen? By leveling up, your Pokemon may also learn new moves or become able to evolve and adopt a new appearance. Some Pokemon evolve by not leveling up, but through more surprising methods. So try all kinds of strategies when it comes to training your Pokemon. Maybe, what are those notifications? Have we got anything? Nope. Okay. I don't know if it's like Legends Arceus, so you have to kind of go in to evolve the Pokemon, which I kind of liked from that game. Mega Stones, the keys to the Mega Evolution. In order for your Pokemon to Mega Evolve, they'll need to be holding a mysterious object called a Mega Stone. Mega Stones can be obtained in places like the Stone Emporium shop that carries an assortment of evolution stones and other related items. You can also get Mega Stones by visiting Quizzical Inc. headquarters, where someone will trade them to you in exchange for Mega Shards. These shards can be found by having your Pokemon break clusters of Mega Crystals scattered around Lumiose City. Okay, so that must be linked to the wild Mega evolving Pokemon. So there's 2 ways to get Mega Stones, which is cool. Let's go back and have a look at some of the other stuff. Adventuring in your own style. I love it. The customization in these games looks amazing. How does the Pokemon distribution work for raids where you have to fight 1 million times? That's what I am wondering. I don't know if you have to do it online or if you have to, if doing it on your console solo, if that counts. I'll have a look after we've went through all of this. The ZA Royale app will register your rank, and number of points you've obtained, your prize medals, and other battle records. You can also customize your profile picture, detail with a variety of filters, expressions, and poses. Make a profile that's uniquely you. That's great. I love that because it's one of the things that's really been missing, and I know a lot of people were really sad about with Scarlet and Violet was there was no character customization really. So having that back properly in ZA is really cool and better than it was in Arceus, because it was, you could kind of do stuff in Arceus, but there wasn't that many options, where it feels like we've got all the options in this game, which is awesome. Lumia City is the hub for the latest fashion, so it's only natural that you can change up your outfit and look to set out for your adventures in style that suits you. Define your look by changing your hairstyle, hair color, eyebrows, and more at salons. In addition to solid colors, you can further customize your hair with color blocking and balayage. You'll even be able to make changes to your character's lip color, eyelashes, and other characteristics. There's also a variety of tops, bottoms, hats, and other garments to choose from. Visit boutiques for a wide selection of purchasable apparel to expand your wardrobe and find your favorite fashions, which is very cool. And there's more. Frou-Frou, a Pokemon with distinctive long fur, can be trimmed into a variety of fashionable styles at a specialty shop. By practicing these cuts enough times, the Scyther at the shop will learn how to trim more difficult styles. Oh, so it's like a kind of a mini game within the game. That's very cool. You can use a camera to capture memories. That's nice. It has still got the camera kind of outline though, which is not great, but I wish they would just remove that, the camera box. But it looks very similar to the one in Scarlet and Violet. So character customization, very cool. Pleased that is coming back. Team MZ, protecting the peace in Lumious City. Let's have a look at this. Can we click through on here? Why is that not working? That will not work for whatever reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's just taking a minute. Your adventuring crew. Proving your Pokemon battle skills to either Eben or Tony, who acts as the live-in staff members at the Hotel Z. You'll join Team MZ, a crew that aims to keep Lumios peaceful place. Other members of Team MZ include Lida, who aims to become a professional dancer, and Naveen, a designer. You'll adventure alongside them throughout Luminos City. So we've met these before, and there are new ones. What were they called in Japan, on the Japan site? Professor Maple. That's hilarious. What are they called? Purr. Duro and Purr. But they're really called Leader and Naveen. Way better. I don't know if I'm a big fan of Purr as the name, but who knows. Lida is a dance school student, and we've kind of read through these. And yes, Stormy and Scraggy. Rogue Mega Evolutions disturb the peace. Strange phenomenon dubbed Rogue Mega Evolutions, in which wild Pokemon Mega Evolve on their own, has begun to occur in Luminous City. Ordinarily, a trainer would have a Pokemon capable of Mega Evolving, holding a Mega Stone. So I'm guessing that this is probably linked to the Mega Shards that they were talking about before, that you can kind of collect and trade for Mega Stones. And Pokemon would then be able to Mega Evolve if it has a strong bond with its trainer. So you need to increase that bond phenomenon, chat. And I keep banging on about it. However, some Pokemon in Lumious have been undergoing Rogue Mega Evolutions and going on rampages, seemingly in pain. So they're not enjoying this. Okay, how cool is it, the thought of going into ZA, spoiler free, not knowing all of the new Mega Evolutions, and then randomly seeing like this Pokemon it's like a favorite of yours, or just one that you've enjoyed battling with in previous games, just suddenly all of a sudden just like Mega Evolve in front of you, and like you're like, your mind's blown for the first time. How cool would that be? Quasical, the corporation driving Lumen City development, will task you and the rest of Team MZ with aiding their investigation into these strange occurrences. Work together with your friends from Team MZ to take on and calm a variety of rogue mega evolved Pokemon. So it's just like quelling the Pokemon Legends Arceus. You can also obtain Mega Stones by pacifying rogue mega evolved Pokemon. So they kind of obtain a Mega Stone through the process of becoming a rogue mega evolution. That's wild. Okay. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything that we got revealed today, which is cool. Some of the translations on the Japanese site are wild. It's Google though. Julian, if you host call raids tomorrow, what time would that be? I'll try to join them. Want to try Bellydrum Zard Magmortar. Bellydrum Zard. Do we know what the Terra raid, what the is it? It's grass, isn't it? Warchen is grass. So what's going to be good against Warchen? We've got to start thinking about this. Warchen, because it laws. Yeah, it's going to mean that our attacks aren't... Yeah, special attack is going to be the best to take into it. Have to have a think. But yeah, Zard might be good. Magmortar, interesting. Rose, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you've been able to catch up with all of the Pokemon Presents news that we've had recently. I'm going to try and find the official Pokemon Terra raid. There we go. Okay, here it is. We've got the official page now from Pokemon, so we can have a look at these Terra raid battles, which is brilliant. Okay, right. Okay. Shiny Warchen appears in 5-star Terra raid battles in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Battle alongside other trainers in the series of 5-star Terra raid events for the chance to add 4 shiny Pokemon to your team, which is very, very cool. Very reminiscent of an event they've done in the past with Zeraora. Something special is lurking in the tall grass trainers. One of the treasures of Ruin, Warchen, is appearing in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 5-star Terra raid battles, and it's shiny. The Ruinous Pokemon has grass as its Terra type and will appear at Terra raid crystals from Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025 at 5 p.m. PTD, which is, I think, 1 a.m. UTC plus 1. To Sunday, August the 3rd, 2025 at 4:59 PTD, which I think will be, again, midnight on the Sunday night for UTC time zone. The first in a series of terror battles featuring shiny treasures of Ruin, which is very cool. So there we go. There is the shiny Warchen. And then, unlike most Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Terra raid battles, the 4 Pokemon appearing in these events cannot be caught upon being defeated. Instead, participating players must collectively achieve 1 million total victories before the conclusion of a given Pokemon's event period for the opportunity to receive them through mystery gift feature. For example, if the total number of player victories against Shiny Warchen meets or exceeds 1 million by Sunday, the 3rd of August, Shiny Warchen will subsequently be available to claim via mystery gift from Thursday the 7th of August. Wow, okay, so they're not only going to release the results the following Friday, their mystery gift's going to be available. So for the download, so if you do it, you're going to be collecting these shinies throughout the summer, which is very cool. The final total of players' victories against each featured Pokemon is scheduled to be announced at approximately 5 on the Thursday following the conclusion of the Pokemon's Terra raid battle event. Okay. Launch a Pokemon game. So just the usual, go to mystery gifts, and is this for the mystery gift? Yeah, that's for the mystery gift. Okay. For every 100,000 player victories collectively exceeding 1 million, you're going to get the Terra Shard sets, Warchen, Shiny Chempao, Shiny Tinglu, Shiny Chiyu appearing during this event, may be featured in other events. Through other methods, in a Terra raid battle, you'll be worked together with 3 other trainers to defeat a powerful Terra raid Pokemon before the time runs out. Work together with your friends to topple these mightiest foes. To challenge Shiny Wo-Chen, trainers will need to either complete the main story or join 5-star terror raid battles hosted by another trainer in multiplayer. Event schedule and featured Pokemon. Challenge the shiny tablets of ruin. It doesn't say whether they need to be online or not to count though. That's the thing. 5-star terror raid battles, Shiny Wo-Chen. So that's the first one. The one following that will be Shiny Chen Pao. I love the shiny for Chen Pao. So that's from Sunday the 3rd of August until Sunday the 17th. And then we're going to have Ting-Lu after that from the 17th of August until the 31st. Then the final one will be the Shiny Chi-Yu, which is from the 31st of August until the 14th of September. And then this goes through how to participate. And then it's got some information here. Be warned, Shiny Wo-Chen is certain to put up a tough fight. If you're looking for some tips on how to defeat this powerful Pokemon, check out the YouTube channel Osirus, who will have all of the best methods to solo and beat this Pokemon. I can't believe the Pokemon website has this written. Thank you so much for the shout out, Pokemon, on this one. Head over to our Terror Raid Battle Tips article. Learn the ins and outs of Terror Raid battles in Paldea so that you never miss a chance to catch a powerful Pokemon or earn handsome rewards. These Terror Raid battles coincide with a quartet mass outbreaks where you'll find plenty of grass, ice, ground, fire type Pokemon to add to your team. So the outbreaks are coinciding with super effective attacking Pokemon against the corresponding raid. Shiny Pokemon are also a lot more likely to appear during these special events, making it a great time to track down some of these unusually colored Pokemon. Right, let's have a look at the outbreaks. Okay, the outbreaks. No, mate. No, I made that up. Lumpy, I'm not on there. I'm not on there. There's no way. There's no way. But I'm glad I got you, though. Okay, so we've got the outbreaks. They're happening exactly the same sort of event periods. The first one is going to be starting tomorrow. It's going to be grass-type Pokemon, which is kind of weird because I guess it will be super effective against one of the Rune Legendary Pokemon down the way. Which ones? What Terra typing are they going to be? They're going to be ice. So we got fire, ground. So it'll be good against Ting-Lu. Not Wo-Chen. No, not this week. I thought the ones that would be running at the same time. So the fire type should be running now. So you can pick a fire type up and use it against Wo-Chen, but no. So Paldea, Capsakid, Kitakami, Petalil, and Blueberry Academy is Oddish. And that's from Wednesday the 23rd July till August the 3rd. And then we got the next one following that. And this is an ice type one. They're just matching the types with the Terror Raid, aren't they? So the same time that the Chen Pao raid is running, you're going to have a chance to catch 3 different ice type Pokemon. Frigibax, Snorunt, and Cubchoo across Paldea, Kitakami, and the Blueberry Academy from 4th of August until the 17th. Then we're going to have the ground types, which is the corresponding one to Ting-Lu. And it's going to be Paldea and Wooper, Mudbray, and Drillbur across Paldea, Kitakami, and the Blueberry Academy from the 18th of August until the 31st. And then the final one is going to be the fire type one, which will correspond with Chi-Yu. And that'll run from Monday the 1st of September until the 14th, 2 weeks each. And it's going to feature Charcadet, Vulpix, and Numel in Paldea, Kitakami, and the Blueberry Academy. So increased shiny chances for all of these outbreaks. I don't think there's any increased marks. Various, the starting now, continuing over the next few weeks. You'll find plenty of grass, ice type. Shiny ones are more likely to appear during these events, making it a great time to track down these unusually colored Pokemon. So that is everything in a nutshell about the event itself, other than I don't know if you need to be online for these battles to count against Wo-Chen or not. That's the only thing. Did you just get included into the Pokemafia? You just became a made man, good style. Can you imagine if it was? That would be great if it was actually true. Yeah, I don't think so though. Is there going to be this is really going to eat into my daycare bonanza playtime for sure. Everyone's gonna have to just, I think we'll get the 1 million. I think everyone's kind of fired up to do it. I'm guessing it's grass to celebrate the grass. Yes, Frigibacks. Can shiny hunt Frigibacks now? Yeah, it's a nice one to do. Because it's not the easiest one to shiny hunt. Charizard's the Titan, Ice Punch, Iron Hands. Should we have a look at some raid builds? What can we have we got Showdown open still? So Warchen. Actually, what we could do is let me boot my Switch up. Let's see what we've got in here. I need to get Scarlet open. Then we can have a look at some what our best raid options are going to be against the Warchen for going live later. I should really have a look at a let's do this. Okay. Doo doo. So is this the one we need? I think this is it. Yeah, there we go. And you know what? My capture card is really annoying at the minute. My capture card is so annoying. I need the in-game music down. I've done something when I've put my Switch into the dock. I've played around with the brightness settings, and I feel like it's ruined the color of my Switch through my my capture card. It looks all washed out. Doo-doo-boo-doo. Jose, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Look at it. It looks terrible. And I can't go into my options because when I do this and go into my system settings, screen brightness cannot be set while connected to a TV. I can't do anything. Yeah, it's really frustrating. And I don't think I can do anything on my display. I think that might have fixed it yesterday when I played around with this. I did do this slightly. And then if I go back to automatic, it did. There we go. Okay. That looks better. It's still way too bright. It's still way too bright. Offline raid counted during the Zero Ore raids. It's safe to assume it'll be the same for these raids. That's very true, Kay. That is very true. Just bang ground on with Heat Crash. I think Julian will have to go with like special attackers in this raid. I think special attackers are going to be the best option because of Warchen weakening our attack stat. So really, like, it's B, what is it? What's its ability? I should know off the top of my head. Come on. It's not beads because that's Chi-Yu, but I think special attacker would be probably the best option for this. Charizard's not a bad shout, honestly. I think Charizard's probably alright. Armor Rouge is interesting though. Just the dark typing that kind of scares me a little bit on the Warchen, although it's a 5-star raid, so it should be fine. It's just acid spray. Like, you want acid spray and then just a fire type attack, really. That's what we're looking for. You know? I think they're the best options. Or maybe not. Maybe Serendipity or something like that. Serendipity's an interesting one. 3 acid spray and then just nuke it, really. Will be probably fine. Acid spray. Armor Rouge is going to be good. Serendipity. Gengar's probably not even a bad shout against it, to be honest. Yeah. Venusaur, Victory Bell, Vileplume. Yeah, Vileplume's probably alright against it as well, to be fair. Yeah, so there's a few options, I think. Terrafire Eternatus. Tablet of Rune, that's it. Tablet, that's the one. That is it. Maybe use older HDMI cable. Maybe, yeah. I don't know what it is. I wonder if I could just, if I just disconnect. It's just really, really frustrating that this is so bright. And I can't configure anything when I'm streaming either, so I'll just have to do it like this. So, yeah, I think Venusaur. Have we got Venusaur anywhere? Venusaur, Vileplume. Venusaur's good for a lot of reasons. It's going to be able to kind of eat up any of the attacks coming out from Warchen. I probably wouldn't run Solar Beam. I'd run Giga Drain. Let's see. Have we got Giga Drain as a TM? No. Energy Ball. Yeah, you probably want Giga Drain there. So I'd go Venusaur as... And then Vileplume probably as well. Anything with Acid Spray that's poison. I would even go as far to say Gengar could be alright, but I think it's probably going to have a Dog type move. But again, I don't think you need to worry so much. Because it's going to be a 5-star raid. So I don't think it'll be anything to worry about too much. I think Iron Moth could be quite good though. This set in particular. Like Sunny Day Lunge, Acid Spray, and Fiery Dance. The only problem is if it's got a ground type attack, which could be a little worrying. But I don't know if I don't think it learns. Does it learn any ground? Warchen, what's its set gonna be realistically? Energy Ball, Foul Play, Giga Drain. Does it get any ground? It gets Psychic. But I mean, it's mainly screens, it's psychic options. Zen Headbutt. It's got nothing. I don't think it does get Mud Shot and Mud Slap, but nothing we're gonna have to worry about even if we're 4 times a week. Yeah, I think Iron Moth's probably gonna be one of the better options, in my opinion, just with the set that Warchen gets, and it's available base games as well. Gengar probably not because of the dark typing. Vileplume, Venusaur, definitely good options, I think. But yeah, initially I think these are probably decent options. Anything else that I would like jumps out at me that I think? Pheasantipity I think could be a good option as well, because it resists like both of the attacks. It's like the perfect counter, right? Pheasantipity, poison, terror type, and it hits on the special side, which is great. Where is it? It has to be around here somewhere, but it is DLC exclusive. But I think Pheasantipity would probably be quite quick at running through this raid, and is bulky enough as well. Yeah, I would have it like poison, terror type, I think. Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, Taunt and Moonblast. I think that's fine. Yeah, you could go like Roost over Taunt if you wanted, but I think yeah, with the poison terror type, I think Pheasantipity could do a decent job. Gun Tank could be interesting as well. Like it's Acid Spray, Nasty Plot. I'd probably go Terror Poison on it though, and give it like Sludge Bomb over Dark Pulse. So yeah, I think there's going to be a bunch of really good options against it. So there's lots of stuff. They think I know what the issue with the brightness is. Swap your HDMI to an older one. Try the one you used to use with your Switch. Okay, could do that now. I won't do that now. I will try it though after the stream, because I'm gonna need to have this sorted, because I can't put out constant videos like this with it acting like that. I will try that. Thank you though, O'Reilly. Appreciate it, mate. Really do. Iron Moth is a Violet exclusive. Yes, it is. And these are all DLC Pokemon. DLC. So we really want... I mean, this is technically not, because it was available in the Terror Raid. So if you got that. So you kind of want something that's available in the base games. Venomoth could be interesting. Maybe not skill swap for this raid. But it might be good enough with just the Acid Spray and the sludge wave, to be honest. Houndoom, Nasty Plot. That's it. Yeah, Gun Tank might be alright. Might be a sleeper pick. Nasty Plot 3 times, Acid Spray 3 times, and then just Sludge Bomb, Terror, win. I mean, like I say, I think because it's a 5-star raid, I think they'll probably be pretty easy to run through. But Poison, Fire, Ice could be an option to take into the raid, although most of the ice types that you would look at are probably like physical attackers, so they're probably not going to be the more optimal option going into this one. I think you really want special attackers. Victory Bell's definitely an option. I think we've got a Poison. I've got 2 Terra Grass ones. No, that one's no, not either. So yeah, I'll have a look through everything and put together a few builds, I think. Is it worth? Do you want? Would you guys be interested in a pre-builds video, or just wait till the event goes live and then just do the builds once the event's gone live, so you've got all the information there? Let me know, and then I can do either or. I'm just excited to finally get these mons. I know, shiny. It's gonna be amazing, isn't it? Isn't there a way in Area 0 where if 2 or more people stands in the same place and someone gets attacked by a wild mon, will update and everyone can see everyone and so on? I am not too sure. I don't know how the interactions work in Area 0 online now with the Switch 2. I've never actually spoke to anyone that's tried it. It might just work like normally. With it being 5-star, it shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll probably just put a video up when it goes live then later this evening, which is, yeah, not that long away, and put some builds together. Just in the meantime, I'm a fan of trying raids with mons that are real weak to the terror type. Challenge. There we go. A water type, so we need a water type that's going to be a water ghost. Do we have any water ghosts in this game? That would be the ultimate weak typing to it. Blaze Breed Taurus. There we go. So what is the running joke where someone was hunting one of the real legend? Yeah, Kyle, yeah. For the longest time on the channel, we would continually joke about how many resets we've been doing for Shiny Chen Pao, and it's finally, even coming into the presents today, we were joking about, oh yeah, it'll be Shiny Chen Pao. Yeah. Because Professor Hogue was saying, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You can get Shiny Chen Pao, just reset for it. It's easy. Basket Legion, there we go. There's the challenge. Riley coming through with the goods. Glamora, that's a good shout. Acid Spray, Sludge Wave. Spiky Shield, yeah. With Corrosion as well. It's not a bad shout at all. I need to get rid of this switch from here. Let's get rid of that. It's hurting my eyes. I need to change that HDMI cable. Well, friends, I'm gonna leave it there. It's been a lot to go through. We've had all our Champions news. We've had all of the brand new ZA news, which is very exciting, and we've had the new raid dens and stuff like that, which is going to carry us through the summer, which is really exciting. I do have to shoot off. Unfortunately, I feel like I've got a ton of videos to do and put up on the channel to go through everything, but it's been awesome sharing the stream with you guys, sharing the news, sharing all the updates and everything like that. Like I said at the start of the stream today, if you are about tomorrow, keep an eye out for the big video. I've been working on it since like last September, so it's been a long time coming, and I have poured everything into it, literally. So if you want to check it out and let me know if it's good, bad, or utter trash, I would appreciate any of the above. But yeah, that'll be out tomorrow. But thanks for hopping in and joining the stream today. It's been great, and I'm looking forward to getting back on the stream wagon a bit more going forward as well. So hopefully not, probably we'll try and do something tomorrow with the raid event, but after that it'll probably be the week after, because I'm going on holiday on Friday. So yeah, long form video, ready for it, mate. An hour and a half, over an hour and a half, so it's a biggie. It is a biggie. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it though, mate, and I appreciate it. But yeah, thanks so much for coming by the stream today, friends. It's been awesome hanging out, and yeah, we'll leave it there, and I'll see you all on the next one, hopefully tomorrow if you're about. So take it easy, friends. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy soaking in all this news, and I'll see you all in the next one. Appreciate you all, friends. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.